Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari, Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari, Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari, Gopi Jana Vallabha Yashodanandana Braja Janarandana, Jamuna Tira Banachari, Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari, Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari, Gopi Jana Vallabha Yashodanandana Braja Janarandana, Yashodanandana Braja Janarandana, Yamuna Tira Banachari, Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari, Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari, Yashodanandana Braja Janarandana, Yashodanandana Braja Janarandana, Tira Banachari, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं सग्रजातं सहगणरघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णा चैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नाम्ने गौरतिसे नमः। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्त राधाकान्त नमस्तुते। तप्त काञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। So we're going to celebrate RATH YATRA on 25th. 25th of July. 25th also, I think Brahman is also doing, right?
Yes.
Oh, same day?
Yeah.
Acha? Why you are doing same day?
Yeah. Normally, Prabhu Maharaj, we don't allow it. We don't encourage it. But I think there are some ground restrictions, and the ground is not available and all those. So sometimes we make an exception.
You are doing in the street or in a field?
In the park.
In park?
Here it's in memory.
Why you cannot do in the field?
Again, some city restrictions, Prabhu.
Acha.
Yeah, so this is our second Rath Yatra.
Second result.
Krishna willing, maybe third one, fourth one. We will do it in a bigger. We just started last year. We need your Krishna.
You have your own chariot?
We also have maybe a borrowed chariot.
Oh, you borrow
We
chariot.
have got a Scarborough Center very nearby.
Yeah.
Just 11 kilometers from here.
Oh.
20 kilometers from here. So,
Oh, very nearby.
so we cooperate.
We get the chariot from this.
Scarborough.
Yes,
And just to give you a perspective, Brampton is other pole. Like this is North Pole, that is South Pole.
Okay.
In other words, like this is East End, that is West End. So we are far apart. So as
Around
such,
70 kilometers away from here.
Yeah.
But you are right, Maharaj, in principle, within GTA, it is called Greater Toronto Area. So Greater Toronto Area has got Brampton, Mississauga, Stouffville, Scarborough, everything included. So we generally don't encourage that.
So that devotee can go.
So everyone can get a chance.
Okay, no, nice. So we are doing RATH YATRA on 25th. So this is a very important festival in our society. Here we are taking Jagannath out from the temple mounting on a chariot. We go around and we give people to come take darshan of the Lord. So whole idea is Jagannath, the Lord of the universe, he is very merciful actually. Jagannath's mercy, see, Jagannath's best mercy is his prasad. Right? One time, Narad Muni, he got access to Jagannath's Mahaprasad. How? Jagannath actually, through Lakshmi Devi actually, Jagannath's Mahaprasad, Narad Muni received and he honored the entire Mahaprasad. Then when he was moving, he came near Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva found, Narad Muni, what happened to you today? Why? Now you are so ecstatic. You are not the same Narad Muni as I see you every day. You are a different person. What happened to you? Oh, I got Mahaprasad. Narad Mahaprasad. Oh, you got Mahaprasad? So you got Mahaprasad, you didn't keep something for me? You ate everything? Oh yes, I ate everything. How is this possible? No, there must be something. Then he looked into his hand, the little bit sticking to his fingers. Oh, okay, he had that one. And Lord Shiva also, he went into ecstasy. This is the glory of Mahaprasad. So when Lord Shiva, he took Mahaprasad, he became ecstatic. He started dancing. Parvati said, what happened to you? All on a sudden you are so ecstatic. He said, no, I have got Mahaprasad from my Lord. You are so selfish. You didn't keep for me? He said, no, just very tiny from the corner of the nail of Narad Muni, I just got it and I just said that was little, how can I save anything from that small speck of Mahaprasad for you? He said, no, this is not good. Then Parvati Devi, she said, all right, you didn't give me Mahaprasad. I will ensure that not only me, all my children, they get Mahaprasad. So that's how she went on performing austerity and Lord became very pleased with Parvati. So one form of Parvati is Vimala. When you go to Jagannath Puri, there is in the Puri premises. Have you been there?
Yes.
You have been there, You see, there is one outside, wall where there are 4 gates, Singhadwar, Hastidwar, Ashwadwar. Then when you enter into the premises, then there are, steps, 22 steps. When you come to the end, then there is another, another beda, they say, pracheri. And then you enter there, that is where main temple is situated. And there are all around, so many demigods are there. And if you go near the main temple, just adjacent to main temple, there is temple of Vimala Devi. So because she wanted to give Mahaprasadam to everybody, that's how first after they finish offering to Jagannath, that prasad would come to Vimala Devi. Then go to Ananda Bazar to distribute to everybody. That's how when Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he was staying in Puri. At that time, he had some responsibility in looking after the Lord Jagannath's service, because he was the government officer. So at that time, he used to live in the place called Bhakti Bhavan. Have you been that place? Bhakti Bhavan. That is on the Badadanda, the Grand Trunk Road where they drive the chariot. Just when you are going from main temple towards Gundicha, on the left hand side of the main road, just touching, the temple is there. Now they have constructed a temple. That used to be the house of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur was staying there, and as you know, Bhaktivinoda Thakur is our seventh Goswami, who very much wanted to spread the mission of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. When Bhaktivinoda Thakur wanted to understand this Vaishnava principle, at that time the society was very much corrupted. So-called saints, they had given ill appetite to this Vaishnava theology. In the name of Vaishnava theology, they were into all sorts of ill practices. So good people in the society, they were reluctant to take part in this Vaishnava culture. But then Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he, with a very long research, he identified in one place in Murcia, in Saudi Prapanashram, that is in Bengal, in one place, there was this one piece of handwritten Chaitanya Charitamrita available. Then when he read, then he understood what grave Chaitanya philosophy is. So at that time he prayed to Jagannath, Jagannath, I want to spread your glories. So please help me. Please send someone who can assist me. Because he was getting old. He cannot do so much, right? And as a result of Bhaktivinoda Thakur's prayer, Bhakti Siddhanta Surya Thakur was born. That's how his childhood name was given, Vimala Prasad. Right? Jagannath's mercy is coming to Vimala Devi. So he kept his name Vimala Prasad. And we know Bhakti Siddhanta Surya Thakur, he established 64 Gaudiya Maths in different cities in India. And he did send one of his disciples, Ban Maharaj, to go to London. Maharaj went to London and did some preaching, but not as successful as Prabhupada. Afterwards, when Prabhupada came to the West, he, with great struggle, he established ISKCON, International Society for Krishna Consciousness. And that time preaching was expanding. One time, I think Yamuna Devi, she went to an Indian store and she, Subhadra, right? She got, so she was thinking it's a doll. then she brought and presented it to Prabhupada. Prabhupada was just sitting on the desk. Then immediately Prabhupada offered obeisances. And he said, where are the other two? Other two? No, there is white one and black one also. Go back and find out. So when then she went back, she got them. Now Prabhupada got full set of deity. And Prabhupada was very pleased that before he came, Jagannath had already arrived here. So Jagannath had some plan. Then one of his disciples is Samsundar Prabhu, who helped to carve the deity of Jagannath. And you see, they were so naive at that time. They were not very much trained. They were not so much, devoted. He was still smoking actually at that time and was carving the deity.
He kept on the deity.
One packet of cigarette and he is kind of not doing the work. Prabhupada came there and said, what is this? He removed it. You see how Prabhupada started this movement. Somebody may see, they may find so many faults with it, But for a pure devotee, their very presence can turn everything into Vaikuntha. This is the proof of Srila Prabhupada's presence and creation of ISKCON. There was not a single Indian devotee at that time by the side of Prabhupada. When he started ISKCON in New York City, all were hippies. Nobody was there to understand what he was speaking, what he wanted to do. Nobody knew. At one time, somebody asked, Swamiji, what actually you want to see? What is your goal? He said, no, everything is there. Okay, you can see, there are so many Gurukul, there are so many farm communities, there are temples all over the world, thousands of devotees, every city there is RATH YATRA going on. What you are talking? No, I can see, you can see. Prabhupada told him like that. He said, I can see it. That means, this is actually part of, in one way we can say, Lord's Nitya Lila. Nitya Lila means, these pastimes are happening always. How? Actually, Krishna, he has said in Bhagavad Gita, Yada yada dharmasya glanirvavati bharata advyuthanam dharmasya tadatmanam srijamyam paritranaya sadhunam vinasaya taduskutam dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavan yuge yuge. He comes in every yuga to establish dharma. But he does not come alone. And his mission to make everybody Krishna conscious does not stop at any particular time. That we should know. Krishna comes, sometimes Krishna sends his pure devotees. In Chaitanya Bhagavat it is explained, Jadi papi chhari dharma durati se jai, more senapati bhakta jaive tathai. That if these sinful people, they leave the religious country and go to a different place, my Senapati Bhakta will go and make them devotee. That is what Prabhupada did. And Prabhupada's main intention was to distribute Krishna consciousness all over the world. Because that was the instruction he received from his spiritual master. A sadhu does not have any other ulterior motive actually. A sadhu is very merciful to all living entities and they feel very much sorry when see other people suffering. So Prabhupada, he came to this world, he not only established ISKCON, he established, we all know, BBT, Bhakti Vedanta Book Trust. You see, what is the vision of Prabhupada? he established BBT as a separate trust. Not BBT is not ISKCON actually. BBT is a separate entity. Even though it is meant to serve ISKCON. Why did Prabhupada do that? Prabhupada wanted to educate everybody in the science of Krishna consciousness. If you speak about temple, in India there are so many temples not working well because of whatever. So Prabhupada's mood was, if one day temple devotees are not taking interest, still book distribution will continue. That's why it should have a separate trust. And BBT is today functioning as a separate trust, even though run by ISKCON devotees. But they have their own identity. They decide whatever they want to do. Because they understand Prabhupada's mood. Similarly, he not only gave BBT, who will publish his books and distribute, he also established Janmashtami, RATH YATRA, all these Vaishnava festivals, right? Why? Because through these observance of these Vaishnava festivals, we can make people know about Krishna conscious culture, the values. Prasadam distribution, another aspect. Cow protection, another angle. Starting farm community, another angle. Establishing Gurukul, another way, approach. He had a very broad vision. Within this broad vision, one vision was, through this RATH YATRA, he wanted to make everybody know about Jagannath. He wanted to bring Jagannath's culture to everybody, so that they will understand who is Jagannath and they will become a devotee, they will take his prasadam. That's why when you see, I don't know here how they do, in India especially, whenever we have Ratha Yatra festival, we do massive prasad distribution from the chariot. Huge prasad distribution, a lot of prasad distribution. Dry prasad, not wet prasad. In small packets, we just
Khajas and all, they put it in
badam. So many items. Why? Because this is Jagannath's mercy. And also we hold here you do only one day, I believe, right? India, we do 7 days. Jagannath will go and stay in a place. Then every day there will be cultural program. We conduct a lot of cultural program. Singing, dancing, drama. Many devotees speak about Jagannath during the whole week. So this is how Prabhupada, for this festival, he wanted to bring this Jagannath culture alive. It's not new actually, it is happening since time immemorial. The time of Indradumna Maharaj. When you go to Puri, you can see Gundicha Mandir is separate. Gundicha, the wife of Indradumna Maharaj, she actually Jagannath asked Indradumna, he said, you asked me some boon. I want to give you some boon. Then Indradumna Maharaj said, what boon can I ask you? Okay, you give me a boon, I should not have a son. Can you imagine? He said, I don't want to have a son, you give me that boon. Jagannath said, why? Why are you asking like this? Why are you asking this boon? He said, if I have my son, then they will be proud, they will claim, this is my father's temple. I don't want it to be like that. And Jagannath said, okay, then Gundicha is my Masi. So I will come and stay in my Masi's house and I will eat cooked by Gundicha. She was the Gundicha was wife of Niruna Maharaj. So that's how the temple name became Gundicha temple. And Jagannath goes there and lives there. This is one understanding. Another understanding is where Jagannath lives in the main temple, that is Dwaraka. In Dwaraka, Jagannath, Krishna is served in the mood of awe and reverence, Aishwarya Bhav. Then when he is going out of Dwaraka, he is going to Vrindavan. And that area where Jagannath goes to Gundicha temple, that is actually Vrindavan. Again you see, now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and he stayed in Puri. When you are going from Simandir to the seaside, on the left hand side of the road you find the Gambhira, where Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu stayed. That place is called Navadvip. If you go to Puri, you go to Dwaraka, Vrindavan and Navadvip. Everything is there. And when Rath Yatra came at the time of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Mahaprabhu personally took special interest in celebrating this Rath Yatra festival. Why? In one way, Mahaprabhu also wanted to distribute the mercy to all through this festival. And how did he do? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would take help from the king Prataparudra, and because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu lived in Puri, so all the devotees from Bengal, they would visit Puri at that time, just before Rath Yatra. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would receive them. How? He would talk to King Prataparudra, because that time mostly devotees were grahasthas who came from Bengal. They had family. And when they came with their family members, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would ensure that everybody have house and there is somebody to assist them. This is how Mahaprabhu will personally garland them, apply sandalwood paste and welcome them when they arrive. And then from time to time he would ask them, is everything okay? You need anything? And then he will arrange through the king to give everybody nice facility, because everybody will have come now, they are going to take part in Rath Yatra. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he would assign different groups of devotees to chant before, behind and all around, different carts, right? So 3 chariots are there. One party will be in front, one party behind, 2 parties on the other side. You can imagine? And why he did that? Because he wanted every devotee to take part in the kirtan. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, being God, Supreme Personality of Godhead, he was present in every kirtan party. He would dance, everybody would see. Like Krishna, right? When Krishna would take his meal sitting on the bank of Jamuna with his friends, one friend is thinking, Krishna is just sitting next to me. Everybody see Krishna is sitting next to me and eating with me. That is Krishna. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also, he gave this opportunity to the devotees to see and see that they feel he is with us. Actually he was with all the groups. And he would dance. So Ratha Yatra means welcoming devotees. Here, even though we have a small congregation, what we can do? We can prepare our consciousness, to please. This is for the pleasure of the Jagannath. This Jagannath is here to distribute his mercy to people, whoever are going to come and take part in the festival. So it is our duty to prepare our consciousness that we are here on behalf of Jagannath to receive everybody and ensure that not a single person is going out of this festival without being attended. Our devotees, we should prepare ourselves in such a way, like Mahaprabhu, he would prepare different groups of devotees participating in Kirtan. Similarly, we should plan our program in such a way that whenever we find somebody coming, one devotee must go and talk to them. Talking to them means give prasadam, come there to pull the chariot, talk something, at least greet Hare Krishna, thank you for coming to take part in this Rath Yatra festival. Say something. People should feel that they are welcome. And I believe we will also have some prasadam,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Lunch prasadam will be there.
We'll be cooking. We'll be cooking on the side.
On the side. Invite them, come, have prasadam with us. I don't know how many local people will come. Sometimes local also come.
They do, yes.
Yes.
Then you cook little bit kind of mild prasadam so that they will be able to appreciate. But sometimes Indian prasadam food will be kind of little bit spicy, so they may not like it. So keeping that in mind, that we should not differentiate. You can also like chanting, dancing time, you can include them. Everybody likes in some festival, dancing, chanting, singing, anybody can do that. So in that way, if we include everybody, which Chaitanya Mahaprabhu actually, by the way, he did it, and then everybody will get Jagannath's mercy. So the main mood of this festival should be, we must take care of all attendees in a way they should feel that, this is a nice program, I would like to come back next year. This should be the impression. Nobody should feel that, this is like Hindu festival or somebody say ISKCON festival. We have many Indians also here, right, who are not affiliated with ISKCON. But they should also feel that this is not a ISKCON festival, this is not a Hindu festival. This is a festival of the Lord of the universe. You imagine Prabhupada, when he did this chariot festival in San Francisco, who were there at that time? All local people participated. Nowadays, what is, we have so many Indians are here and we come together, we arrange everything, right? But who are helping Prabhupada? No Indian. All Western people. And they are enjoying with Prabhupada. They help so much. So in that way, Jagannath is for everybody. We should take care of everybody. And Jagannath, you see Jagannath's mercy, I said, through Bimala Devi, you see he is distributing his prasadam. Also we see Jagannath is also very much kind to the subtle beings. You know this famous pastime, when Jagannath's chariot returns from Gundicha temple, the chariot will station in front of main temple for few days. And the day when Jagannath returns, they will offer a special kind of drink to Jagannath, which is called Adharpana. Adhar means leaf, and Pana means drink. Bell, sweet, many other herbs, they will kind of mix together with water. It will be a very special drink. You will never, find this kind of drink anywhere. Only they know how to do that. And it's a very special, very, very special drink. And they will bring a very big pot, you know. Jagannath is big actually. When you go near the cart, Jagannath chariot, you can see Jagannath is very big. And they will have, you know, such a huge pot like this, you know. And the opening of the pot is like a small mouth like this. And the pot is so big, when they place it in front of Jagannath, the opening of the pot will just come near Jagannath's lip like this. You will feel like near touching. And they will fill that pot, you know. More than 100 liter water actually, you can say. By the way, you should know, Jagannath eats a lot. Jagannath have a good appetite. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu being Krishna Jagannath, whenever he was invited to the house of Sita Thakurani, Mahaprabhu sometimes would not eat, you know, because if he is being fed with other people, he doesn't eat so much, he just eat little. Sita Thakurani was thinking, you know, he doesn't eat so much, he should eat nicely. She had a desire to feed Chaitanya Mahaprabhu nicely. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took sannyas, then he, you know, came to Advaita Acharya's house in Santipur. And that time he stayed for a few days in the house of Advaita Acharya. That time, nobody was there with Mahaprabhu. And Sita Thakurani alone, she would prepare so many varieties of items for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Advaita Acharya is there. And they will, both of them, they will serve Mahaprabhu. And Mahaprabhu will eat everything. Means Krishna actually he likes eating. Jagannath, he likes eating. Jagannath, he eats nicely, okay? So that means in this festival, you should also make nice prasadam. Cook so many varieties of items. Whatever items you know, you cook. Offer to them. One day, anyone you can cook, you know. Offer to him, distribute to others. Sapan bhog, yes. You must make sapan bhog. Different kind of sweets. Jagannath likes sweets also. Very different, you know. Cakes also he likes. So, this drink they offer, after they, you know, the offering is done, completed, they will break that pot there. And the entire drink will spill on the floor. You are thinking, what is this? Somebody will see this very fast. I mean, these people are crazy or what? Yeah? Why do they do this? No, this is Jagannath's mercy. These subtle beings who cannot enter into the temple, they cannot enter into the temple. So they remain deprived of Jagannath's prasad. So this one day in a year when he is coming out, and when they offer these drinks, and after they break it, then it will spill, and this subtle being actually they eat that prasad. That is how they get delivered. See Jagannath's mercy. He is not depriving anyone from giving his mercy. So Jagannath is very, very merciful. And he also likes his devotees. He still interacting with his devotees. In Puri, it is, till today also it is a custom, you know. Night time nobody is allowed to stay inside temple. Nobody. At that time demigods will come. They serve Jagannath. Daytime, human will come. Night time, demigods will come. It is believed that in Ananda Bazaar, whatever prasadam is, you know, remaining, that they finish it. demigods. So Jagannath is giving prasadam to subtle being, to human being, birds, beasts, up to the demigods. Everybody is taking his prasad. So we should also give his prasad to everybody. And Jagannath is listening to the prayers of everybody. You can also tell, you are here, you can pray to Jagannath whatever you want. There is a nice pastime. There was a poor Brahmana who was living in South India. He was so poor, he could not even feel his belly. And one time he understood that Jagannath is very merciful. Somebody told him, you go and pray to Jagannath, Jagannath will fulfill your desire. So with great desire, he came to Puri, and every day he would go to temple and stand before Jagannath. And Jagannath, he will tell, my dear Lord, you know I am very poor, I have family, I have no other means to feed them. Please help me to get some wealth so that I can maintain my family nicely. He will go out. The next day he will come, he will do the same thing, again pray to Jagannath. Many days passed by. He didn't get any response from Jagannath. So one day, he went into the temple and he said, Jagannath, it's all false. People say, you fulfill everybody's desire. I came all the way from South India to this place. I walked down and I have been praying you for last 7 days. And you don't listen to me, looks like you are not doing anything. Okay, today I am going to the ocean. I will end my life there. He came out from the temple. He was walking to the ocean. When he reached, he saw there is a very big, tall person walking in the water and coming towards the shore. When he saw this man, he said, oh, looks like an interesting thing is happening. So when this person he came, he just, crossed this man and he was going toward the temple. Then he forgot that he has come here to end his life. He started following this man. He said, my dear sir, where are you from? Who are you? What is your identity? Kindly tell me. I am a poor man. I came here and, and Jagannath didn't listen to my prayers. I came to kill myself, but I see you. Maybe you are somebody sent by Jagannath. So please tell me, help me. He would not say even one word to him. He just walking. Again from behind, hey my dear sir, please tell me where are you coming from, what is your name, what is your identity. He wouldn't say anything. Because this man kept on pleading him, he said, I am going to see Jagannath. Oh, you are going to see Jagannath? Can you offer him my prayer? This man kept on walking, not talking anything. And this man still following him. Then, when he came near Gambhira, the gentleman, he entered into the Gambhira. And before entering, he said, please, can you tell Jagannath, I need some money. So he went into Gambhira, but this man, he came, then he stood on the courtyard, he did not go inside. And this gentleman, he went inside and he was talking to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And after some time, he just came out. And when he saw, when this big man, he saw Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told him, you see this gentleman standing on the courtyard? every day, keeps bothering me. Can you give him some wealth? So, then after he finished talking to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he came out. Then when he came out, instead of going to a temple, he started walking towards the ocean again. He said, what is this? You told me you want to go and see Jagannath? Hey, what happened to you? Huh? You came and you went into this place, again you are coming out, you are not going to Jagannath. See Jagannath, you are going out. Then this man, he looked back with thunderous voice, he said, I have met Jagannath. Didn't you see? He said, you met Jagannath? Did you tell him about me? He's just curious about his own request. Hey, who are you? He said, I am Vibhishan. Every day I come here to worship Jagannath. You didn't see? He is Jagannath. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Hey, did you tell him about me? He said, yes. He has asked me to give you something. So the point is, Jagannath actually listens to the prayers. When somebody goes near Jagannath and prays sincerely, Jagannath takes care of them. This is also our philosophy, right? Bhagavatam says, Kama sarva kama bhav, moksha kama udaradi, tibrena bhakti yogena jajita purusham. If somebody has some material desire, there is nothing wrong in going to the Lord and ask Him. He is your father. If you don't ask Him, who is your father? Ask. And therefore I saw in Toronto temple, there's so many, small paper. Everybody coming, they are writing their wishes. They are submitting to Jagannath. They have created a tradition, looks like. Anyway, but devotees that is for outside people, that's okay. People want to get something, okay, they pray to the Lord, that's okay. But devotees are not, interested to beg anything because they don't want Jagannath to become their order carrier, supplier. Why you want to make Jagannath your supplier? You want something, Jagannath should come and give you? No. Everybody is actually getting what their karma is. We cannot change. Whatever happens in our life, we should know it has a connection with our past life, past karma. So a devotee, he understands this very well and he fully gives his life in the service of the Lord. Because whatever Lord decides, that is good for me. Whichever way He keeps me, that is His desire. And in that way, when we fully take shelter of Krishna, what happens? Now Krishna is in trouble. If you ask him something, it's easy for him. Right? Okay, you ask him something, he will give you. Then you just do whatever you want to do. But if you go on serving him, and you don't ask him anything, he becomes, what to do now? And then he will be very, very attentive to you. This is the reciprocation of the Lord. It's not that we don't ask means He will just keep us in poverty-stricken life. He is very, very merciful to the devotees. You see, we have got so many devotees right around the world, traveling to different places, they are doing so many services. Who is with them? Who is taking care of them? One year I was traveling in this country, I'm alone whenever I'm traveling. I was in one of the airport. I don't remember which airport actually I was. In Canada, I remember. And then I was feeling very thirsty, hungry also. I didn't have anything to eat. Then I saw one, fruit stall. They were selling some juice. Then I went to, buy some juice to drink. And then when I came near, then she prepared the juice. She said, I said, how much? Okay, then I gave, dollar. She said, no, we don't accept cash here. We accept only card. I said, I don't have card. She said, no, I cannot give you. I said, okay. If you don't want to give, what can I do? I don't have card, I have only cash. Then I was just, going out of the line. Then she said, no, take it. I said, I didn't pay you. How come you are giving me? She said, no, it's done, already paid. I said, no, I didn't pay you. No, it's paid. The way she was saying that, somebody from behind something did, Then I looked back, that a white lady who I have never met in my life. She waved her hand. She has paid already for me. I am to say, you see, Jagannath is so merciful. Then I was thinking, Krishna really, she takes care. We sometimes don't realize how Jagannath, Krishna is actually taking care of us. Because when you are, I would say, I am not such a big devotee, but I am saying this is just a little thing, whatever I am doing, I can see how he is taking care of us. So in that way, when we sincerely serve the Lord, He actually ensures that you are protected. Your family members are protected. He takes care, sincerely. The problem is we are lacking sincerity. So by engaging us in different festivities, Lord is giving us assurance that you be more sincere, serve me, I am there for you. You are there for me, I am also there for you. This is the deal between devotee and Krishna, right? You see, if you see the life of Arjuna, he was so deeply connected in friendship with Krishna. He was always thinking about Arjuna. When Kurukshetra battle was settled, one day Balram came to Krishna. He said, Krishna, I want to tell you something. What? This is a family fight. We should not be party to it. Because fighting going to happen between family members. Why should we be party to it? Then Krishna said, what do you want, Rauji? No, let's go out for pilgrimage. Let them die. Whatever they want to do. Why should we bother about it? What was Krishna's reply? Krishna said, Dauji, I cannot leave Arjuna alone in such a precarious condition. Means he is saying, I have to be there. You see how much Krishna loves his devotee. When Balram disciple is Duryodhana, Balram is bothered about him. He left. Balram left in pilgrimage. But Krishna, throughout the battle, he was always with Arjuna. Even at night time, Pandavas will sleep, Krishna will be their guard. Can you imagine how much Krishna loves his devotee? Sometimes people don't understand, why should I become Krishna's devotee? Krishna is not a cheap thing, not a demigod. That's a business dealing. No. The dealing with Krishna and his devotee is dealing of love. You love him, you give your best, he is ready to support you. So in that way, and that love will manifest when we, serve their lordships. So this is one of the opportunities that Jagannath Yatra is there. So you are celebrating it. Everybody can take part. They can cook, they can help the guests, they can do so many things, services. and then Jagannath will take care of you. And this is how you can distribute Jagannath's mercy to all the devotees who will come to take part in the festival. So enjoy your festival. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Take some questions.
Yeah.
Give the other way.
Hare Krishna, does anyone have any questions?
Maharaj, thank you so much for the wonderful class. Giving glories of Lord Jagannath. Give him a very big round of applause for the wonderful class. Maharaj, if you can just shed some light on the form of Jagannath. The eyes are wide open and the way he is looking, it will be very nice, Maharaj. Hare Krishna.
That is Mahabhav Prakash Leela. You know, when Krishna was in Dwarka, so Krishna would always, while sleeping, in dream, he will shout out the name of the different devotees in Vrindavan. And the Mahishis, they would, be surprised. What is this? He is in Dwaraka, so much opulence. He is still shouting the name of some devotees in Vrindavan. So they were very much curious why Krishna is so much attached to them. What was happening in Vrindavan? Why still he is, even in dream also, he is sometimes crying, sometimes shouting out their name. But who can tell us? Then they approached Rukmini Devi. Balram's mother, Rohini. Because Rohini had witnessed all Krishna's childhood pastimes. And she said, yes, I can narrate, but under one condition. Krishna should not be there. Then how to do it? Now when Krishna is going to Sudharma Sabha, that time we can meet. And they said, all right. So Krishna is after 10 o'clock, he is in the office. So at that time we can also sit down and listen. Okay, that's good. Then they all entered in a big assembly hall. And Rohini Devi became the speaker. But now there's a gate to enter into the hall. So she said, ensure that Krishna Balram, they don't come here. So somebody has to guard the gate. Who will be the gatekeeper? Subhadra. Okay. So she's standing there. And Rohini Devi, she started speaking about this wonderful experience. So this is how you see, when Krishna Katha becomes more relishable, when devotees, they speak from their realization, that becomes very, very relishable. That's what Prabhupada used to say, you speak from your realization. So Rohini Devi, she was not reading from the book. What she had witnessed in her own eyes, she actually spoke from her realization. And when he started speaking, Krishna Katha became so sweet, so much relish was there. Everybody forgot that they are sitting in Dwaraka, in one assembly hall, somebody is talking. Their consciousness was fully drawn to the discussion. And Subhadra also forgot that she is standing near the gate, that she is guarding. And as you know, Bhagavatam says, Jatra gayanti mad bhakta tatra tisthami narada. Whenever my devotees glorify me, I am there. Naham tisthami vaikuntha yogi nam hridayena cha. Neither he is in Vaikuntha nor in the heart of the yogis, But wherever the devotee they sing his glories, he is there. So now they are singing the glories of Krishna, Balaram. How they can stay in the assembly hall? They also came to hear. And when they came, that time, this Krishna Katha is the highest form of intoxication, you should know. People who have not drunk it, they don't understand. Your material alcohol, these intoxicants, can make you temporarily forget about your being in this world. But Krishna conscious drink is far more intoxicating than your alcohol. Because that Krishna conscious drink will make you forget even what is going on in your body. Not to speak about what is happening around the body. And your consciousness will totally go out of this world. You will be totally immersed with Krishna. So that is what happened. Everybody was deeply absorbed, and Subhadra also. She is also listening very attentively. And in the meantime, Krishna and Balaram, they came, and Subhadra was guarding the gate, so they cannot enter into the assembly hall. So they also stood either side of Subhadra. That's why Subhadra is in the middle, Krishna and Balaram is on the other side, Balabhadra and Jagannath. They also stood there, and they are also listening. Even Krishna Katha is very, very pleasing to Krishna's ear. That you should also know. Krishna likes hearing his pastimes. And Rohini Devi is speaking, so everybody is enjoying and listening. And this is another effect you can see in the beauty of pure Krishna conscious nectar, Krishna Katha. That Krishna, Balaram, Subhadra, as they heard, by hearing that pure Krishna Katha, their hand went inside, their eyes became wide open, their leg went inside. That is Mahabhava Prakas. Not just Bhava, but Mahabhava. And this Mahabhava is not seen in any human being, by the way, you should also know this. This happens, this kind of symptom manifests in the divine form of their lordships. So when Krishna himself was hearing his pastimes in Vrindavan, that is what happened to him. His eyes became so wide open. And at that time, in this time, Narad Muni happened to be there. When Narad Muni came, Narad Muni just watching this beautiful form of the Lord. And then after some time when Lord came back to his consciousness, Narad Muni said, "My dear Lord, I have seen you. You cannot hide this." "What do you want, Narada?" No, please. It's such a beautiful form. I have never seen you like this before. Please, keep this form. And I want whole world to know about this aspect of you, my dear Krishna. This how the Krishna Katha is so pleasing even to you, you can enter into this Mahabhava. Let whole world know the beauty of Krishna consciousness by seeing your form. So that's how then, but because this is a very, 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 very confidential form actually. This is generally not seen anywhere. So it happened in a particular moment by hearing his pastimes. That's how Narad Muni said, I want to give this opportunity to everybody. So today we are able to see Jagannath in this form, Krishna actually in this form, because of the mercy of Narad Muni, a great devotee. And this big eye of Jagannath, in Rajapur we have one Jagannath deity. So one day one Muslim lady came to our temple with a mirror to present it to Jagannath. Then the Pujari said, "Why are you giving me this?" She said, she had a grandson. She said, "My grandson was born blind. And we spent a lot of money. Even we sold our land to treat his blindness. But nothing would work. And one day, I came to your temple and I prayed to Jagannath. I said, Jagannath, you have such a big eye, You see everything. Why did you take away my grandchild vision, eyesight? So please give back my grandson's eyesight. If you give it back, then I will present you a mirror so that you can also see your beautiful face." Then she went back home. After 7 days, this child became cured of blindness. Then she realized, I had promised to Jagannath. Now I have to present a mirror to him. So she brought a mirror and she gave to the Pujari. He said, keep it for Jagannath. Jagannath should see his face. So Jagannath sometimes he likes to see his face also. How he is transformed in that way. So this is a very, very special form of Krishna, and that is very, very, this is very much prominent in the mood of the Gaudiya Vaishnavas. That's for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. After taking sannyas, he went to Puri and he stayed there for many years until he winded up his manifest pastimes in this world. And so this is how Jagannath's eye becomes so big, and you don't see his hand, don't see his, but don't think that he is headless, he is handless, he is legless, he doesn't have a, blinker. No, that is a transcendental body. But at the same time, he is giving us this message that his pastimes are so relishing. Therefore, you listen to Bhagavatam, and you cannot become like Jagannath that your hand will go inside, leg will go inside, but you will prepare your consciousness to get fixed in him. And on the day when we are able to immerse our consciousness in thoughts of Krishna, in his pastime, that will be the success of our human birth.
Maharaj, I got one question. Maybe in short you can explain to us. This is actual RATH YATRA started. When I was hearing Srimad Bhagavatam says that the place in Kurukshetra where King Vasudeva called all that energies over there, on the solar eclipse day, in the Shamantak Panchaka, there's an area. What was the discussion between the gopis to Krishna and how Nanda Maharaj was used to behave like? He wanted to go back, he didn't want, he'll stay back. And finally all these gopis, they pulled Krishna out. Is the actual RATH YATRA started from there?
That is one explanation. And there is another explanation that when Krishna was in Dwaraka, he was mostly from Dwaraka we go to kind of, Vrindavan, right? And that happened in Kurukshetra, that pastime, what you are saying. So when Krishna was in Dwaraka, one day he fell unconscious. He was so much feeling deep separation from Brajavasis, he couldn't bear it. And he fell unconscious. Then everybody came to wake him up, including Uddhava. Nobody could bring him back. Then finally, either Uddhava or Balram said, I know how to prepare him to kind of, hear how he can wake up. Only thing is we have to bring him to Vrindavan. That's the only way. There is no other way. Now how to do that? Then they, this chariot were, constructed, and Balram, Subhadra said, I will go first. Then I will inform the, devotees there. Balram said, no, I will go. That's first Balram chariot is, going in front. Then after that Subhadra is coming, because they are going in front to inform them that now, and here in Vrindavan also, all the devotees, they were totally devastated because Krishna was not there with them. So in separation, so this is the past time actually. By Narad Muni's arrangement, they made this festival to kind of bring him to Vrindavan. That's also another description there.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama.